This, and Martin's getting a good look at it here for the first time there. There's your covered car right there that made it through all that. How in the world did you do it?
Slowed down a lot.
And on the brakes.
I seen the 99 in the front row turn completely sideways, and I stood on the brakes, and everybody just was still wide open.
Right.
And then just kind of looked for a hole to get through. So yeah, Bass Pro Toyota's pretty beat up from that first incident through the grass, but we're in right now. So just see what happens here.
Let's talk about your day, because I heard you say to someone else when you came in, car had speed. So did you feel, and you showed it obviously with the 15 stage points that you got in stage 1 and 2. Did you feel like you're having a good Daytona day?
Yeah, it's typical Daytona. You know, had good speed, was around the front. You know, got some good stage points, and then in the middle of it. So yeah, just kind of the way it goes here. You know, wrong place, wrong time, and now maybe right place, right time. We'll just have to wait and see. So it's just, this place is wild. You never know. You know, if we end now, we'll come out on the good end. If we go some more, who knows what'll happen.
And I was just going to ask, what would the handling of your car be like? Because you didn't hit anything there. So what were you dealing with while you're riding in the back of the pack there?
The first wreck, I don't know what's bent, something suspension-wise. It's really, really bouncy. Doesn't drive great. And right front fender's, you know, destroyed, hood flap, all that stuff. So it's not driving great, and it doesn't have much speed left, you know, like it did earlier. But heck, nobody does now. So there's only 3 or 4 cars that haven't been beat up, and I'd say that, you know, they separate the pack or slow the whole pack down, and we'll be just fine. So either way, we'll see what happens.
The goal from the start of the day was gain those stage points, pile them up first 2 stages. How did you feel about that after getting 15 in the first 2?
Pretty good. Not great in the first one. I made one bad decision and lost potential of, you know, maybe 5 or 6 or 8 more spots. But good decisions in the second one, and worked with teammates and got in a good position there. So yeah, that's all you can ask for is, you know, you try to make the right moves at the right times, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and sometimes everybody crashes and you're in it, and sometimes they all crash and you make it through.
And if you make it through to the playoffs, if things end well for you this afternoon, what kind of a statement would that be for your team, fighting today, but really kind of fighting the last few weeks to just try to make it a sure thing?
Well, we're fighters, and, you know, I don't know that it makes any kind of statement other than we're going to have a chance to go do something special, and hopefully we can take advantage of it.
Because you've had speed this year, and you know that going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, we've been consistent, and, you know, we've had good speed at times, great speed at others, and, you know, we've been off time, you know, sometimes as well. But looking at the playoffs, you know, a lot of good tracks for us, and, you know, hopefully we can step it up. And we're consistent enough to go far. You know, if we can get hot and win at the right time, we can go all the way. So let's see if we can do it.
We wait now with Martin Truex Jr., and I think you said, you looked over at Austin Dillon, you said you'd do the rain dance for him, probably for you too?
Well, I mean, for both of us
Yeah, that's right.
this point, you know, I mean, it'd be a good day. I know Johnny Morris is happy running around right now, so it'd be a good day for him as well.
We'll see how it ends up.